Let's get started on your goals. Welcome to the Recruit, Connect, Inspire podcast, presented by OneCore Workforce Solutions, a progressive recruitment agency recruiting talented people for great businesses. Our mission is to bring you motivation, inspiration, and thought-provoking conversation from a real-world perspective, inspiring you to take action and achieve the success you were meant to have. Connect online at www.onecoreworkforce.com. And now, here is Denise Nixon with today's episode.
Thanks for tuning in for another podcast episode of Recruit, Connect, Inspire. In this podcast, I want to talk to you about the flex effect. Now, you're probably saying, Denise, what are you talking about? Think about your job. Think about your life. How much of a flex effect are you willing to have? Let me give you an example. Anyone who knows me well knows that I love recruiting. Matter of fact, that's my job and my purpose, and that's what I do daily. But in my recruiting, I found that I have to work what I call the flex effect. And here's what I mean. I deal with candidates from all over the United States. They live on the East Coast, they live in the middle of the country, they live on the West Coast. So applicants for positions come from all over the United States, and I'm really blessed to be able to work with some great companies that are looking for great employees. Now, for the candidates that I work with on the East Coast, which is where I happen to live also, my day generally starts about 8 o'clock, 8:30 in the morning. Going online, sourcing candidates, their resumes, communicating via email, getting some emails out very early in the morning so that the candidates who have time to check them on the East Coast, say during their lunch hour, can respond to me, because that's when I can really talk with many of the candidates that I work with. Because as I'm sure a lot of people are aware, many people who are looking for jobs already have jobs, and they're just looking for that next opportunity, or they're looking for something to really fulfill their purpose and utilize the skills that they know they have. So by noon, 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, I've gotten my emails out and I'm getting responses, maybe getting some 5 or 10 minute phone conversations in with my East Coast candidates, and also the people who live in the middle of the country. They're about an hour or so behind, so I can still communicate with them during the lunchtime, maybe 2-3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time in my time zone. But think about this. This is where the flex effect comes in. The people who live on the West Coast, now, they're about 3 hours behind us, so I'm not really able to really get my calls in and my communication and my phone screens in with them until later in the day, my time. So by the time many of us on the East Coast are ending our day, say 5 or 6 o'clock, it's not even the end of the workday for our friends on the West Coast. So that's where the flex effect comes in. I can't call it a day at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time if I hope to assist people who live on the West Coast with their job search. So flex effect kicks in. I drink my coffee and I keep on working, many times until about 8 p.m. or so, because remember, 8 p.m. my time is about 3 hours ahead of the West Coast. They're just getting off work. That's the time they can talk to me. So I have to adjust my schedule to accommodate what they need and their availability. What's my point? Working the flex effect. If you want to achieve your goals, reach your true purpose, and really utilize the talent and the skills that you have within you, you've got to be flexible. You can't be set in your ways and say that you're only going to do something a certain way. If you get like that, you're not going to produce the results that you can. Limited mindset, limited results. Broaden your perspective. Think outside of the box. Create a new box. Come up with ways that you know you can reach people and make a difference. If you really believe in what you're doing and you truly believe that what you're doing is your purpose, you're going to be motivated and energized to find ways to be successful. Expand your perspectives. I once heard someone say that they don't even need an alarm clock. Their dream wakes them up in the morning. That is an amazing comment. Be intentional about your dream and your purpose, and it will work. But you've got to be flexible. You've got to work the flex effect. Maybe your job can't be 9 to 5. Maybe you've got to expand it. Maybe you've got to be flexible. But whatever you do, don't give up on yourself and don't give up on the dream and the purpose that was instilled within you. You are given purpose. You have purpose. Now go get it. Work the flex effect. I hope this has inspired someone today. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you again for listening. And as always, until next time, take care.